Hey there, let me ask you a question. Are you tired of staring at the same four walls, watching your retirement budget get chewed up by boring stuff like rent, utilities, and grocery bills that seem to climb higher every single month? What if I told you that the life you're seeing right here on your screen isn't just for millionaires, Instagram influencers, or people who won the lottery? It's a weird feeling, right? Working your whole life, looking forward to that golden retirement era, only to realize that your golden years are feeling a little beige. Paying $2,000 for a one-bedroom apartment with a view of a parking lot, while your social security check gets direct deposited straight into your landlord's pocket. But here's the secret so many people are discovering. Your retirement escape button exists. And it's not in a crowded, overpriced city, it's on an island. And no, I'm not talking about the ones you see on the covers of luxury magazines where a bottle of water costs $20. I'm talking about real, authentic, laid-back islands where the cost of living is so refreshingly low, it feels like you've been let in on a massive secret. Places where your biggest daily decision is whether to nap in the hammock before or after your swim. Where dinner is a freshly caught fish grilled right on the beach for a few dollars. Where the community feels like family and your stress levels plummet faster than the temperature at the first sign of an ocean breeze. This isn't a fantasy. This is a totally achievable, practical, and incredibly smart way to make the most of your retirement income. So, if you're ready to trade your snow shovel for a sun hat and your draining routine for a life of adventure and calm, stick around. We're about to dive into 10 best affordable islands to retire comfortably in 2026 and start the next chapter of your life on your own terms. Let's get into it. Number 10. Koh Samui, Thailand. Let's kick things off with a destination that totally breaks the old-school idea of island life. Koh Samui, Thailand. If you think living on an island means giving up good healthcare or modern comforts just for a pretty beach view, Koh Samui will prove you wrong in the best way possible. This island has the perfect mix of tropical paradise and modern convenience, giving you the best of both worlds. You get the beauty of swaying palms and turquoise waters, plus all the essentials that make life easy and comfortable. Koh Samui is one of Thailand's most developed islands, so it's ideal for retirees who want peace, safety, and good value without sacrificing comfort. Picture this. You wake up to the sound of waves at Chaweng or Lamai Beach, grab your morning coffee on your balcony, and if you ever need medical care, there's Bangkok Hospital Samui, offering top-notch healthcare comparable to Singapore. You can go from a checkup in the morning to a Thai cooking class in the afternoon, learning to make that perfect green curry right from a local chef. Now, let's talk about what really makes Koh Samui stand out, how affordable it is to actually live here. With a monthly budget of around $1,500 to $2,500, you can live incredibly well. That covers a cozy, modern apartment, maybe even one with a pool, all your utilities like air conditioning and fast internet, plus enough to eat out often, explore, and enjoy life. You'll have plenty left over for hobbies like yoga, snorkeling, or checking out the island's lush waterfalls. Sure, Koh Samui isn't the absolute cheapest place in Thailand, but what you're paying for is peace of mind, reliable infrastructure, and amazing quality of life. There's also a large, friendly expat community, so you'll never feel out of place or lonely. Whether you're socializing at a local cafe, dining on street food, or just soaking in the sunset, Koh Samui gives you a lifestyle that feels like a never-ending vacation, with all the comfort and safety you'd want in retirement. And honestly, the food alone might convince you to stay forever. Every day brings new flavors, fresh seafood, and that unbeatable Thai hospitality. Koh Samui isn't just a place to retire. It's a place to live well, stay healthy, and enjoy every moment. Number 9. Sao Miguel, Portugal. Alright, let's completely change the scene. Imagine if Hawaii's dramatic volcanic landscapes merged with the lush, rolling hills of Switzerland, all set in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. This spectacular fusion is Sao Miguel, the captivating main island of Portugal's Azores archipelago. Dubbed the Green Island for good reason, it presents a breathtaking tapestry of emerald hills, dramatic volcanic craters holding pristine blue lakes, and coastlines that will genuinely make you gasp. The sheer scale of nature here is humbling and immersive. Life here moves to a different, profoundly peaceful rhythm, entirely governed by the natural world. Your most urgent daily task might involve patiently waiting for a herd of cows, grazing on what must be the world's best ocean view pastures, to casually amble across a quiet road. It is the ultimate de-stressor, a place where you trade traffic jams for the simple, satisfying sound of grazing cattle. And because it's part of Portugal, the cost of living is a wonderfully beautiful surprise. You can live a charming, full, and comfortable life here for about $1,500 to $2,000 a month. This realistic budget comfortably covers rent for a quaint cottage or a modern town apartment, fresh and affordable groceries from local markets, your contributions into Portugal's fantastic and affordable national health system, and still leaves plenty for life's pleasures. Imagine funding a daily ritual of sitting in a little cafe, sipping a bica, that's a killer, inexpensive espresso, and truly watching the world go by without a financial care. As a legal resident, you gain access to Portugal's top-tier public health care, a system renowned for its quality and affordability, providing incredible peace of mind for retirees. The archipelago offers all the safety and benefits of European Union membership, but with a cost of living strikingly lower than the mainland. Beyond the epic scenery, you'll discover a rich culture, from the historic streets of Ponta Delgada to traditional festivals and a cuisine celebrated for its fresh seafood and unique, volcanic-cooked cozido. Sao Miguel delivers a deeply European retirement immersed in an unforgettable natural backdrop, completely without the insane costs. Number 8. Southern Coast, Sri Lanka. Alright, adventure lovers, this one's for you. If you've always dreamed of a retirement that feels more like living inside a National Geographic documentary than a quiet sunset stroll, then let me introduce you to the southern coast of Sri Lanka. This stunning teardrop-shaped island just off India's coast is pure magic. It's like Mother Nature packed every wonder she could imagine into one small paradise. Lush jungles, golden beaches, wild elephants, ancient ruins, and warm ocean breezes that make every day feel like a dream. Picture this. You wake up to the sound of waves, spend your morning wandering through Gale's historic Dutch fort filled with cute cafes, art galleries, and old colonial buildings, then head down the coast to Marissa, where the vibe is all surfboards, sunshine, and boho beach cafes. Your daily outfit, flip-flops, and a sarong. Life doesn't get more relaxed or more beautiful than this. Now here's the part that'll really blow your mind. You can live comfortably here for just $900 to $1,200 a month. Yes, you read that right. For less than the cost of rent alone in most Western countries, you can enjoy an entire month of tropical bliss. That budget gets you a cozy, clean apartment just a short walk from the ocean, fresh seafood meals every day. Think spicy fish curry, crispy hoppers, and coconut sambal. And enough left over for little luxuries like Ayurvedic massages, surf lessons, or even a train ride through the misty highlands surrounded by endless green tea plantations. The people here are one of the island's greatest treasures. Sri Lankans are incredibly kind and welcoming, always ready with a smile or to help you out. And since English is widely spoken, settling in is surprisingly easy. Learning a few words of Sinhala will definitely earn you some extra love from the locals too. Retiring in southern Sri Lanka isn't about giving up comfort or excitement. It's about upgrading your life in the best possible way. Here, every day is an adventure. Every meal is a celebration. And every sunrise reminds you that happiness doesn't have to come with a high price tag. Number 7. Cebu Island, Philippines. If you're the kind of person who can't decide between the energy of a modern city and the serenity of a tropical island, and you don't think you should have to choose, then you absolutely need to meet Cebu. Let's be real. Manila can be a fantastic but full-on intense experience. Think of Cebu as its cool, completely relaxed cousin who has life totally figured out. This island delivers the best of both worlds without any of the overwhelming stress. On one hand, you have the vibrant Metro Cebu area, a real city with absolutely everything you could possibly need. We're talking massive, air-conditioned malls for all your shopping, a diverse range of international restaurants when you're craving a taste of home, and, critically, some of the very best hospitals in the entire Philippines, staffed by English-speaking doctors and specialists. It's the kind of infrastructure that gives you total peace of mind. But then, here's the magic. You are literally just a short, scenic drive away from a completely different universe. Within an hour or two, you can be suiting up for world-class scuba diving to swim alongside gentle whale sharks in Oslo, hopping on a boat to pristine white sand islands like Bantayan or Malapascua, or chasing waterfalls hidden deep within the lush emerald jungle. The cost for this incredible have-it-all lifestyle? A very reasonable $1,200 to $1,800 a month. Let's break that down. That budget comfortably gets you a nice, modern apartment, potentially even one with a swimming pool for those hot afternoons. It covers all your essential bills, electricity, water, and solid internet. And it absolutely includes setting aside cash for a weekly massage because, let's be honest, you've earned a little pampering. The legendary Filipino hospitality means you will feel genuinely welcomed from the moment you arrive, making it easy to build a new social circle. And a huge practical bonus? The Philippines offers one of the simplest and most retiree-friendly visa programs in Asia, the Special Resident Retirees Visa, which is straightforward to obtain and provides long-term stability. It's a practical, incredibly fun, and affordable place to finally plant your flag and start the next chapter of your life. Number 6. Malta. Ever dreamed of waking up in Europe, sipping espresso in a sun-drenched piazza, swimming in turquoise waters, and wandering through ancient history, but get totally intimidated by the potential language barrier and scary price tags? Let me fix that for you. I want to introduce you to Malta, a tiny, sun-baked island nation in the heart of the Mediterranean that delivers a massive punch of European culture without any of the usual headaches. This place isn't just a destination, it's a living, breathing museum. We're talking about mysterious stone temples that predate the Egyptian pyramids, majestic fortified cities towering over the sea, and an endless supply of hidden, crystal-clear swimming coves that feel like your own private discovery. And here is the absolute game changer that makes Malta so incredibly easy for retirees. English is an official language. Let that sink in. You can comfortably read every street sign, have a detailed conversation with your doctor, and confidently order your morning coffee and a pastis without a hint of confusion or a translation app. The cost of living is the other wonderful surprise. It's refreshingly un-European. You can enjoy a genuinely comfortable lifestyle here for between $1,800 and $2,300 a month. This realistic budget covers a nice rental apartment, your weekly groceries, all your utilities, and still leaves plenty of cash for daily espresso breaks, dining out, and exploring every corner of the island. As a full-fledged member of the European Union, you get all the perks. The healthcare system is excellent and modern, giving you tremendous peace of mind. The infrastructure is first world, with reliable public transport and internet. And when you get the itch to explore, you're just a short, incredibly cheap flight away from a weekend in Rome, Athens, or Barcelona. Malta offers a sophisticated, safe, and spectacularly sunny European retirement that lets you live the dream without ever threatening to drain your life savings. It's the stress-free English-speaking gateway to the Mediterranean lifestyle you've always imagined. Number 5. Roatan, Honduras. Let's head to the Caribbean. I know what you're thinking, that a life here is only for millionaires or cruise ship passengers. But let me introduce you to Roatan, Honduras, the island that's here to shatter that expensive stereotype completely. This is the authentic, postcard-perfect Caribbean you've been dreaming of, with its lush green hills tumbling down to meet turquoise water and soft white sand beaches. But it comes with a realistic price tag that actually makes sense for a retiree. You can live a truly good, active life here for around $1,200 to $1,800 a month. Let's break that down. That budget gets you a comfortable, clean home, often just a short walk from the water. It covers your electricity, water, and decent internet, and fills your kitchen with incredible fresh local produce and seafood caught daily. It even leaves room for fun stuff, like renting a kayak for the afternoon or having a golf cart as your main mode of transport to zip around the island. What really makes it special, though, is the people. The island has a strong, growing expat community, so you'll instantly find friends who've made the same leap. Meanwhile, the local Hondurans are a wonderfully warm and welcoming mix, and since many are bilingual, you'll get by perfectly with English while casually picking up a little Spanish at the market. Now for the crown jewel. Roatan sits directly on the Mesoamerican Barrier Reef, the second largest reef system on the planet. This isn't just a nice feature, it transforms your backyard into a world-class aquarium. Your daily routine could easily include snorkeling or diving right off the shore, swimming alongside shimmering schools of tropical fish, and saying hello to graceful sea turtles. It's a practical, affordable, and absolutely breathtaking Caribbean escape that offers adventure and relaxation in equal, sun-drenched measure. This is the Caribbean life you imagined, finally within reach. Number 4. Penang, Malaysia. Calling all food lovers. If your vision of a perfect retirement involves your taste buds embarking on the most exciting adventure of their lives, then you absolutely need to set your sights on Penang, Malaysia. Let's be real. This vibrant island off the northwest coast isn't just a foodie destination, it's the undisputed street food capital of Asia, and arguably, the entire world. We're talking about an endless culinary parade where you can enjoy Michelin-recommended meals for less than $1. Imagine your days starting with the smoky, savory perfection of char kway teow from a sizzling wok, and your afternoon soothed by the tangy, spicy punch of a bowl of asam laksa. Your culinary journey here truly never has to end, with new flavors and dishes to discover around every corner. But here's what makes Penang a true superstar. It's so much more than just a foodie fantasy. It's also a legitimate healthcare hub that attracts medical tourists from across the globe. Malaysia boasts some of the best and most affordable medical care in the region, with many of its doctors having been trained in the UK or US. You can get a full, thorough medical checkup for a price that might be less than your weekly grocery bill back home. The incredible part is that you can access this world-class quality of life on a retirement budget of just $1,000 to $1,600 per month. This surprisingly modest allowance covers a modern apartment with essential air conditioning, all your incredible meals from hawker stalls and cafes, and your monthly utilities. English is widely spoken, making everything from chatting with neighbors to navigating government offices refreshingly easy. With its enchanting mix of bustling, colorful streets, serene temples nestled between skyscrapers, and an incredibly cool, thriving arts scene, Penang offers a perfect balance of spice and serenity. It's an unbelievably affordable, culturally rich, and deliciously satisfying home base for the next chapter of your life. Number 3. Corfu, Greece. Greece is probably already on your vision board, but you might be picturing the crowded, eye-wateringly expensive postcard spots like Santorini. Let me pull back the curtain and show you a different, far more livable side of the country. Corfu. Nestled in the Ionian Sea, this island is a lush, emerald green jewel that offers a wonderfully affordable and authentically Greek experience. It's got all the classic ingredients you're dreaming of. Wandering through ancient cobblestone alleyways in Old Town, discovering hidden ruins, swimming in unbelievably turquoise water, and enjoying fresh seafood at a family-run taverna with your feet in the sand. But it all comes with a noticeably more laid-back, genuine feel. You can genuinely live that dreamy Mediterranean lifestyle here without a nightmare budget for about $1,300 to $1,800 a month. Let's paint the picture. Imagine renting a charming, sun-bleached apartment with a little balcony that overlooks a secluded cove. Your mornings are spent at the vibrant local farmers market, filling your bag with sun-ripened tomatoes and feta cheese, followed by an afternoon swimming in water so clear it looks like glass. The Greek people are famously, wonderfully hospitable. You'll be welcomed with a warm yasas and likely fed until you simply can't eat another bite of homemade spanakopita. On the practical side, healthcare is a reliable mix of a good public system and very affordable private clinics for faster service. As a legal resident in an EU country, you have that fantastic peace of mind. The visa process for retirees is straightforward, and English is widely spoken in tourist areas, though learning a few Greek phrases will open even more doors. Life in Corfu isn't just about slow living, it's about soulful living. It's about 2-hour lunches that stretch into the evening, deep conversations with new friends over a glass of crisp local wine, and soaking in a landscape steeped in thousands of years of history. It's the Greek island dream, made real and remarkably accessible. Number 2. Isla Mujeres, Mexico. What if you could have the best of both worlds? A quiet, sandy-streeted island paradise where the most pressing issue is choosing your lunch, but with the ultimate safety net of a major city just minutes away. Then let me tell you, Isla Mujeres, Mexico isn't just an option. It's your absolute dream come true. Located a mere 15-minute ferry ride from the hustle of Cancun, this island of women feels like a world away. It's what Tulum used to be before the crowds descended. Colorful, genuinely laid back, and refreshingly real, without any pretense. Here, the primary mode of transportation is a golf cart, and the rhythm of life is determined by the sun and the sea. Your most complex daily decision will genuinely revolve around whether to have fish tacos or a plate of fresh ceviche for lunch, followed by a nap in a beachside hammock. The financial reality is just as beautiful. You can live a full and comfortable life here on a budget of $1,200 to $1,800 a month. This covers renting a charming, colorful casa, just a short stroll from the beach, all your utilities, and eating like royalty from the incredible and affordable street food stalls and local restaurants. And this is where the magic truly happens. When you need serious healthcare, a specific brand from a mega store, or just a taste of big city entertainment, you don't have to sacrifice your island life. The modern hospitals, sprawling malls, and every imaginable amenity of Cancun are reliably just a short, inexpensive ferry trip across the turquoise water. It's the perfect stress-free blend of barefoot paradise and practical modern living, giving you the freedom to unwind completely without ever feeling isolated. You get the quiet island community with the conveniences of a major city in your backyard, making it perhaps the most sensible and delightful retirement escape on our list. Number 1. Bohol, Philippines. And finally, we have Bohol. Let's be clear, this isn't just another pretty face in the crowd of tropical islands. This is a peaceful, poetic, and profoundly affordable escape that gets into your soul. If Cebu is the fun, energetic sibling who's always planning a party, then Bohol is the quiet, genius one who starts every day with meditation and a stunning sunrise. Life here doesn't just slow down, it transforms, moving to the gentle rhythm of the tides and the rustling palm fronds, completely divorced from the concept of rush hour. For a jaw-droppingly low $1,000 to $1,500 a month, you can genuinely have it all without sacrificing a single thing. This budget unlocks a cozy, clean home, daily feasts of incredibly fresh seafood straight from the boat, and a lifetime membership to nature's greatest hits. Bohol is the unique home of the famous Chocolate Hills, a breathtaking geological wonder of over 1,200 perfectly cone-shaped hills that turn brown in the dry season. It's where you can lock eyes with the adorable tiny tarsier, the world's smallest primate, and take a serene cruise down the Lobok River, floating along while a local choir serenades you from the bank. The blend of warm local families and a welcoming expat community means you'll feel at home from day one. English is spoken everywhere, making everything from renting a house to making new friends wonderfully simple. The Philippines' retiree-friendly visa program makes the paperwork hassle-free. Practicalities are stunningly affordable. A doctor's visit is around $20, a beachfront lunch with a cold drink is $5, and the spectacular sunsets are completely free. With reliable internet and good roads, you're connected but never overwhelmed. Retiring in Bohol feels less like a careful financial calculation and more like a beautiful, daily gift you give yourself. A chapter of peace, adventure, and simple joy. Please like this video if you found it helpful, share it with anyone who might be interested, and subscribe for more tips on affordable retirement destinations.